Well, howdy. Long time no see. Where has Ouchmouse been? Ouchmouse no longer has an intro, so let's just go into it. And Ouchmouse is going to stop calling himself Ouchmouse from now. Hi. Been a while. So what happened was, it's really hard to work a full-time job and then try and do content creation on top of that, while also being disabled, doing the whole spoony things, if that's a choice that I made, and then with everything else going on top of that, and hobbies non-existent anymore. So I just didn't make any videos for over a year, but I have lots to update on. This video is a practice video for my first DaVinci Resolve video editing, because my computer finally died and I have a new laptop and I invested in a MacBook, which means I physically don't have Windows Movie Maker anymore, and I don't know how Resolve works, so forgive me for that. So what happened in the last year and a half? What didn't happen? So I got my job, loved my job, did all kinds of awesome outreach work. I did on top of my actual job. I was a cell line engineer, which means that I was part of a team that genetically edited cell lines so that they could be used in research, drug development, understanding of diseases, etc. There was no limit to what they could be used for, which was very, very, very cool. And then on top of that, I did outreach, so I worked with my old university to be like, hey, disabled people in STEM, awesome. I did a lot of work with being disabled in STEM. I did a lot of awareness things, and then I was running our global disability employee resource group, basically just being within the company, woo, disabled in STEM, and then helping other disabled employees exist, find their way in the company. I went to RareFest, which is a festival for rare diseases, and the biotech industry is invited, took my company there. Then they invited me back to speak at Rare Summit just this year. I did Couch to 5k and raised some money for the charity involved with that. I did a lot of work with the Sense charity. I will put a link what slide is it? I'll put a link somewhere to the work that we did together about being deafblind drag king. Health-wise, just been struggling with anemia a lot, and then trying to get the doctors to listen to that. I had an appointment the other day where it was on the phone, she yawned the whole time, and then when I was like, I'm struggling with fatigue, and she goes, oh, you're really tired, and I was like, well, yes. She was like, do you think you could be depressed? And I was like, hi, my name's Max, nice to meet you. Just straight in with depression, not let's get you a blood test, but do you think it could be something else? Shocker, blood test came back anemic, and then I handed in my notice. I didn't just quit my job. I was offered a higher role in a new company, and I have accepted. So I'm using my week off in between to film a bunch of YouTube videos, which will be scheduled for some months in advance to give me time. Yeah, that's where I've been. I've had the life sucked out of me by XYZ things, and just doing, I want to say, on the ground activism rather than making videos. But there's also little squirrels outside. Yeah, I moved house again. I now live closer to Cambridge, in another queer household, and this is my room. Here it is. No room tour this time. What else? There isn't really that much else, to be honest. It's just been a lot of all work, no play makes Max a dull boy. And I'm hoping with this new role that can change, because I now live closer to Cambridge, so I can do things, and maybe a less demanding job, but it is a step up the ladder, so we'll see. Yeah, that's where I've been. And sorry for just disappearing. I have no excuse, but I'm hoping that I can at least do quarterly videos. I have many exciting things to share, and more videos that I want to make. So this is another I'm back video, but this will not go out until I have scheduled videos, or at least finished videos for the future. So I'm hoping that this isn't just like an I'm back open-ended. I'm hoping I still stick to that. But yeah, anything that you particularly want to know, down in the comments below. As always, I'm not even going to ask you to like this video. But yeah, stick a comment if you have questions, because I don't know what you want to know about my absence. I've just been working, really boring. Yeah, so I will see you in the next video, which is when, I don't know. So yeah, I guess see ya.